Hi, my name is Debbie Belknap, and the career that I've chosen to profile today is a licensed clinical social worker. I was able to interview a lady, her name is Ida Gifford, and she's had 20 plus years experience in social work. She has retired, and so the thing that was fun about interviewing Ida was that she's had many different responsibilities during her time as a social worker. And so I thought it'd be fun to showcase some of these different areas that avenues you could take within this career path and help us all understand that social work is so many things and you can do so many, it's just very broad and there's so much you can do with it. Um, Ida's first job out of graduate school was with the state of Florida, and she worked for the child welfare, foster care, and pre-adoptions. And her main responsibility there was taking children that they considered difficult to adopt and trying to find homes for them. They might be children with social, emotional, physical, health um, issues and age-related issues that made it hard to find families. She considered this a great challenge, something she really loved to do. She had some success and some things that she considered to be failures, but all in all, she found it very rewarding. And even though there were times that were pretty tough and things weren't working out, it was something that she really enjoyed doing. Her next job after that was working for the VA. She worked in the Bay Pines Hospital in Florida, and she considers this the crowning achievement of her entire career. She thinks says that that was probably her favorite job that she had, even though she did many different things within this during this time. But her thing that she's most proud of is that she started a program. It's a hospital-based home care, and it was a program that as she counseled with veterans, that she saw a great need for them to be better transitioned back into life, into society, into jobs, into home life, all those things that helped transition them back to a more normal life, everyday life. And so she was able to assemble teams of people that put together medical help from home, people that would help find jobs, help them transition into working, um, and interviewing and doing all of those things. Even she put a group together that helped renovate homes so that those who had disabilities could make their homes uh, wheelchair accessible, maybe, or different things that whatever the person needed to make their home livable for their current state that they were in. Um, when she started with 5 clients, and at last check, this program was still up and running and going strong at 500 plus clients in that program. And so she considers that to be something that was a really rewarding thing for her to be part of. Her working environment was obviously working for the state. One of the things that she mentioned was the downside was that state workers don't get paid as much as the private sector. She probably could have done much better in a private setting, maybe doing therapy and things like that. But she chose to work for the state. She had 3 different jobs for the state, one being in Utah, actually. She worked for the state for a little while here as well. Um, but the good thing about working for the state, even though they have low pay, she says their benefits have been wonderful. She has a great pension plan, a 401k, and she has great insurance that is still in effect and taking care of her and will for the rest of her life. Um, Her typical stressors are not those that I thought would be the obvious ones, which would be working with clients and everything that comes with that. Her stressors were more in the office politics, so to speak, the things that um, were difficult from administrative people down to clinical people and everything in between. And just sort of that whole arena where you have a lot of different people that you need to work with and please, and so she didn't look at her job as far as the patient care or the client care as the things that caused her stress. She more looked at the actual work environment as more stressful. Um, Her work day was pretty normal in all of her jobs, typically Monday through Friday. When she worked for the state of Florida in the adoption area, she did have weekends. She actually had to transport children from time to time, and so she would work weekends then. But typically, it was a Monday through Friday um, type job. I didn't ask her about the salary because I feel like she's been retired for a few years and she probably wouldn't be the latest up-to-date information on that. And so I got that off the internet. Um, it seems that social workers earn anywhere between $50,000 and $70,000, maybe a little more, maybe a little less on either end. Um, and obviously probably would make more in the private sector. Anyway, I really enjoyed doing this career profile today. Ida was great to interview, and she's done so many things, and she gave me a lot of things to think about. Thanks, and have a great day.